Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Sorry, someone's messaging me. Alright. So, Minecraft. So, more. So I actually took the time offline and I completely flattened the build world. So now I can build the mall. So I can at least plan out the build for the mall. Highway to the sun and a neon Medusa's back your heart. Sweet Sicilian lullaby into the sun. It's a highway to the dawn. Hello, Senesu. Oh, gonna lurk from bed and probably fall asleep to mall building. Okie dokie. That also reminds me. Hold on. Did I do that correctly? I don't know. Nobody's done it, but hold on. I don't know if I spelled that correctly to activate it. Oh, it's Chance Cubes with an S. Okay. Yes. Now it is on. This have a nice comfy lurk. I'm gonna be plotting it. It's mostly probably going to be plotting out the uh-oh. Yep, they work. Well then. Thank you, Senesu, for gifting 5 subs to Hige's Rain, Super Grimlock, OG1 Kenobi, Drew the One, and Dino's Dino. Hold on. 5 chance cubes it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I never repaired this. Oopsie. Hey. Another notch apple. Woohoo. Selecting random potion effects to apply. You have been given conduit power for 3 seconds. Aww. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Was that the chance cube made it rain? All right, I have everything turned down. What the fuck? Just a square of obsidian? Oh, okay. Did you know? Did you know? Glenn is not a reference to the TV show The Walking Dead, but is instead a reference to the streamer Savadas. Now you know. Could be Bedrock. Maybe? It looks like obsidian. Oh, yeah, it's obsidian. Oh, it could be worse. It could have been Bedrock. Got it. You know what? That's a chance cube possibility. Aha. Oh, I didn't, oh, I really need to shorten those messages. Streamloot, or Streamlabs. I need to repair my, my shenanigans. But before we do that, you know what? Where's some leather? Oh, I'm gonna need sticks. Oh, I know where the leather is. It's over here. Hey, yo. Got a hype train. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh. Item frame. We're going to make the wall of Did You Know? Because I don't think I can make chiseled bookshelves. I don't think that's in this version. Yeah. Yep. Only... Oh, that's not in this version. Excuse me. Now then. as I was going to show off stream, I know I said I would only touch this server or this file when on stream and only during the month of March, but there was a lot of work that needed to be done. So off stream yesterday, I finished flattening the land. Behold the location of the mega mall, sort of mega mall. I'm not sure how big this is going to be. Mall. Oh, yeah. Also, while I was clearing this out last night, I got hit with a thunderstorm, so I was still digging stuff out, and a pig got struck by lightning. So let's go take care of him real quick. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for the gold. Sweet. Yes, I must go repair my tools. So we'll start off with the fun, boring task of repairing my tools. And then, which actually, hold on, I might have a faster way of doing this. I'll put you in that hand and you in that hand. Oh my god. No! Two of my farmers got struck by lightning and got turned into witches. Fuck. Three of them. Well, son of a bitch. Ow. All right, you cockbags. Well, looks like I need some new farmers. Shit. I should probably also put some form of roof over you for you guys. Let's see. Okay, I have a boat. No, I don't have a boat. I need a boat. This is why I need to build my mall. I need a boat and I need some rails. And yeah, where's my boat? I know I have a boat somewhere. Yes, I know it's a chest monster. I don't care. Fuck it, I'll build a boat. Oh, there's my boats. Never mind. I thought these lightning rods were supposed to help keep them from being turned. Right. Come on, get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Thank you. All right, so I need 3 villagers. Sweet. Okay, let's move you out of the way. We'll move you over there. And then 2 more. Teddy. And then we'll put the door back. Excuse me. Sweet. Madre de Dios. Okay. Now then, to go put the minecarts back. I'm gonna need these emeralds. Why do I have these leather boots on me? At all? And of course it's starting to get dark. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot of crops to trade with them. Okay. Oops. All right, and then so we'll throw all this in here. Boop, boop, boop. Go back and collect anything else that might still be floating around. What all is Oh my god, these leather fucking boots. I don't need a black concrete in my inventory. Don't really need all this stone in my inventory either, but I can't get rid of it because fucking god damn it. Anyway, oh wait, no, I have this over here. There's where the stone will go. And the dirt. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so it's 9 over. We've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is wheat, then this needs to be beetroots. And then this needs to be wheat again. And then we'll go carrots and potatoes. Carrots. Potatoes. Carrots. Potatoes. Carrots. Potatoes. And more seeds. And we're good. Oh, well, there's those carrots gone. Or not. Haha, I saved them. Good job, me. Thanks, me. time to go barter and trade, and I need to turn my AC off because my hands are freezing. Right. I would like for you to offer carrots. Not offer carrots, but to offer to buy carrots. So let's actually run away from him real quick. Hold on. You two. You'll take carrots. Actually, what I want to do is collect some melons and pumpkins. Madre de Dios. Can I condense this down? Kind of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I don't really need that notch apple. I don't need the rails or sticks anymore either. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 9. There it is. Okay. Let's also get ourselves, oops, this set up real quick. Nine two nine 6 7 minus 16 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, not quite 9. All right, farmers. I don't want beach roots from you. Well, I got rid of all of my melons. Alright, let's, I guess, move far enough away from him to despawn him and respawn him with something new, maybe? Now, I may, as the build goes on, I may flatten some of this out for whatever design I go with. But I have no idea what design I'm going to go with. You know what, let's go a little further out. There's a lot of sunflowers on this area. I think I'm going to name them all something to do with sunflower. Like Sunflower Hills or the Sunflower Mall. Ow. would like for you to take carrots. Fuck it, I'll buy the bread from you. Apples? Ooh, pumpkin pie. Alright, I've repaired enough. I think one of these guys takes carrots. Yeah, you'll take carrots. Let's see. I should condense these emeralds into some emerald blocks, so I'm not using as much space, or taking up as much space. Do I not have 2 more emeralds somewhere? Ooh. I forgot to grab cactus. I could build a cactus farm. Get lots of green dye. You know, that might actually be a slightly better idea for the mall. But if I do a mall again, I would do it on a multiplayer server, and I'd probably make like a super mall, because now that I think about it, having like different stores hold all the materials from my farms. Basically, I think Tango did that in one of his Minecraft servers or Hermitcraft servers, where he basically designed basically he built like a bunch of his servers or his farms underground, and then had all the materials go up to some like couple of the buildings up above, so I could possibly do that, like have the sheep and wool farm, you know, condense it a bit and have it all be underground, and then have all the wool get collected and sent up to like a storefront. Although, here's a thought. Again, not for this one. Probably not going to be on this one. But if I ever do like a multiplayer server, I would probably try and design it. You have your super mall, and then not too far off of it, you have like a strip mall with little shops, and those are the little shops are the ones that have, you know, all of your farm materials. So like, you know, you'd have one that is all of your dyes from your dye farm, have one from, you know, that has, you know, your textile shop, and that's where all your wool, your colored wools would come from. I can see that. My God, this is huge. It's gonna be a big build. Possibly? I don't know. You know what? I just want to see. That's a lot of emeralds. That's a lot of emeralds. Okay, time to empty some inventory, grab a bunch of wool, and start plotting everything out. Um, I need to put my apples away. Shit. I'm gonna keep a sword and my shield. And the bow, I don't need that. Don't need my armor. Gonna keep the shovel just in case, and the bucket. I do need more arrows though, so let's go buy some arrows. Unless I have some. Do I have some? Yep, I do have some extra arrows. Okay. We're good. Oh, my eye itches. Apologies. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I know I wanted to like actually, you know what? We'll just cover this for now. So that we now know like that's the hole to the abandoned mine. Okay. All right, chat. First planning outline. Should I put it? This is going to get terraformed as well. I'm going to make it a little bit lower and kind of like gradient. Although I could make it into a parking lot. I could flatten that and turn it into the parking lot. Okay. 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 All right. The first set for the layout is set down. We're doing this. Now here's where I'm having some problems, because this is a mall. And unfortunately, most malls are designed very boxy. Like, there's not a lot of external design one can do. But I don't want it to look like just a solid giant box. Although, so there, here in Hawaii, there is a mall called Pearl Ridge Mall. And the way Pearl Ridge Mall is designed is it's actually split in half. And I don't mean like, you know, the mall, you know, is, you know, you have your left side and right side. I mean, the mall, like, if this was kind of the general area, you have one mall, part of the mall over here, and then a bunch of parking and some parking garages and a sky tram that then would take you over here to the second part of the mall. And the primary reason it's built like that is because kind of down here in between the malls, where they would be connected, is an old family run and operated, still to this day, water chestnut farm. And the family, you know, like the owners of Pearl Ridge, when they first started building it, basically was like, hey, we would like to buy this land from you. And they told them, fuck off, no. Even to this day, it is now considered a protected farmland, so there's no way they can ever get it. But they've told them, like, fuck off, no. And so they had to redesign the mall to take into account that land they couldn't do anything with because it was a farmland. So they just said, fuck it, we'll split the mall in two and have a sky tram that takes you between the two. I mean, you can walk between the two, you just have to walk quite a ways, or you can pay, like, I think it's gone up now. It used to be like $0.25 per person. Now I think it's like 50 cents or 75 cents per person. And to ride a little sky tram, so you get a nice little scenic view to the other half of the mall. And so it used to, like, they used to be called, it was like uptown and downtown. And so I'm like, I could kind of design a mall like that, where it's like design one half of the mall over here and then have like a little sky rail that leads to another half, and then like here in the middle have, like, I don't know, maybe put either an automated farming system or move my villager breeder down here, and so as I breed villagers I can move them up to wherever I want them to go. It would make it very unique and interesting. But that might have to be a future design build, like not for this one. I think this one might just Yeah, so I think it's just I might do some little flares here and there. I could like go this way and then like make it like a little L shape kind of thing, and then go that way and make like a make. Ow! Ooh, that was a much farther drop than I expected. Maybe not do that again. Really, pillagers? Good thing I kept my bow and arrow. No, no, I can't fight them. Unless there's a cow nearby and I can get the milk. You know, I'm gonna grab some milk just to play it safe. That way I can fight the pillagers and not have to worry about starting a raid at my villagers. Cow. I found the cow. Of course, now the pillagers may have disbanded because I moved far enough away from them. This is just a general rough layout. General rough layout. This is not the official shape or anything. I can reshape it as I deem necessary. But I just kind of want to get a general idea of the layout, the size of this location. Because yes, it is going to be huge. Oh my god, so close. I still don't think this is enough. Yeah, I definitely think that's more than 38 over there. Damn it. You know what? We'll use orange. Excuse me. I'm also thinking might move this down some. We're also gonna steal a couple of these. Because a mall's not a mall unless it has multiple entrances. At least 2. So for now, I think the other entrance we are going to put down here. Maybe right around here. Ooh, this is big. This is gonna be a big build. This is gonna be a huge build. So now the other thing is, how tall exactly do I want each floor to be? Because again, we're going for a mall vibe. So there's going to be multiple floors. I'm thinking 3 floors. Hmm. Malls are pretty tall. We do 6? Six high or 8 high? Right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put another orange one, then I put a black on top. The black would basically be the floor of the next level. Actually, no. For the second level, we'll use green. Because that's the other thing we have to take into account. Like, this is the bottom of the wall. This is going to be ground level. Like, this is where I'm gonna replace all this with the floor, which I don't know what I'm gonna make the floor out of. So you have the floor, then you have the wall, which is going to be, can be 1, 2, it was be either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be 7 high or 8. Well, you know what? Let's go with 8. I think 8 high works. Gonna use a lot of wool for this one. I might have just enough green wool to get me the full perimeter, which would be very nice, very helpful. takes me forever to just run the perimeter. I prefer kick drums and red wine. 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 Now to lime green because we've run out of regular green. All right. And then once again, we will do this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Ow.
Some people fight it with devotion, some with gold and some with bourbon, some like praying to the blue skies, some
On the disguise. I prefer kick drums and red wine. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ow. And then 1, 2, 3. Oops, wrong color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Tiki tiki hor. I don't know why I have that stuck in my head.
Don't fall in love with the man on stage. I'll be on in a minute. I'm just sharpening my blade. Don't fall for his flattering tune. He'll promise you the world until you drink up the fume. It's a highway.
This is a huge build. Oh man.
Medusa's got your heart. Sweet canyon lullaby. Don't look straight into its eyes. It's a highway, highway to the dark.
Oh man. Sadly, where I'm building, where I'm building this is nowhere near my. It's not close enough to my sheep farm for it to be operating while I'm working on it. So I'm not getting any more wool. Highway to the dark, and a neon Medusa at your heart. Sweet canyon lullaby, faded through your sun. It's a highway, highway to the dark.
If your mama could see you now, if your mama could see you now, topless
Is this a bit excessive of wool for this? Maybe. Do I care? No. We're gonna change up my diet. We're gonna go with some beef.
So like adventures, you gotta meet people and all this. It's sort of like an adventure, big adventure. This is fun.
Give me some beef. This is a beefcake, and this is a beefcake. Yeah, total beefcake. Beep, 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 beep. That's a boat I left there, and a pillager got inside. So much pink. Okay. What? Wait. There's more. I don't know why I need this much, but okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, shit. That one's not. I did this one wrong, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I did this one wrong. Shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the last one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Waiting for the flash. Greyhound station, paid in cash. It's Lazarus. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We've been in this town for far too long. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on.
It's a good thing I'm not wearing my armor. before the storm. They say darkness before the storm. Moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on. Regret, last chance, stuck in the middle. Last chicken till we swap to beef. The beef. Chat, I call it the cheese wedge. Hey. And oh, I'm gonna need a lot of black wool for this. I'm gonna grab the gray as well. Oh no! I got these two colors mixed up. The glass blocks. Ah, fuck it. This is supposed to be the blue, and that's supposed to be the light, the light blue. That's cyan. Yeah, these are going the wrong. Those two need to be swapped. No, wait, hold on. That needs to go there, that needs to go there, and that needs to go there. I'm gonna grab some gray just in case I don't have enough black wool to cover the perimeter. I doubt I do, but you never know. I could surprise myself. What is up with my neck? Curses! Oh, I got an itch. No! No! Damn it! So this will be the ceiling, the roof. And I'm thinking of like, you know, I'll have little side walls that kind of go up a little bit, but might put like some glass structures on top. to like make pathing and, you know, flat, you know, level that out. Good Lord. This thing is going to be massive. It's fucking huge. It's ridiculous. And I love it. All right. So let's see. I should go ahead and start working on a couple of maps for it. Orange goes here. Pink goes here. Lime green. And then gray. I know I have more than enough sugarcane to make paper. Because I'm pretty sure I have a couple, I have some villagers who sell compasses. Compasses. Don't need that much paper, but might as well just make it to have it anyway. One stack of 64 should be more than enough. Where's my emeralds, bitches? Now then, do you sell compasses? No. 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 No, no, no. You guys sell compasses, don't you? Yes. Shit. Do you sell compasses? No. Do you sell compasses? Yes. Only 2 of you sell compasses? I mean, 24 is more than enough. For my purposes. Alright. Time to make some maps. Fuck it, we'll make 8 of them. Cool. Now then, we're going to stand here in the center, or as close to center as possible. I have no idea where center is. Okay. Now we need to go this way.
Four quartets and no regrets, except for the Polaroids I left. You were just some spell I was under.
Wow, it is just on the edge. Holy crap baskets. Okay, so we could easily expand this map, just this one map, and we would have more than enough for both of them. Actually. This is actually perfect because I was thinking of having, multiple maps. Okay. Now then, if I recall correctly, put this here, but there, you'll duplicate it, which I don't want to do. I want to make it bigger. So you take this, you add this, and it makes it bigger. Yes. Ah, damn it. I should have. I did this wrong. I should have duplicated it. Fuck.
Take a picture of your life, put it on your bedroom wall, check on it from time to time,
Damn it. I need another map.
make sure that you don't lose heart.
I didn't want to expand it. I'm dumb. I am so dumb.
Frame by frame, profiles of courage, name by name.
I mean, this is nice.
Put a picture of your sadness next to one from better days. It's a holy madness, this holy joy and this holy pain. You came to bum a smoke, we stayed
Why isn't it
together as
showing the whole thing?
and you left with a story.
That's what I actually wanted to do. Come over here. Yep, this is what I actually want.
The cameras are flashing.
I mean, having the expanded is nice, so I can see the whole overview. Because what I plan to do no. Oh man. Oh. Oh, I could have had it be on. I'm so close to having it just be there. It's just the right size. That's the problem. It's like, oh. Because I was thinking of doing it like a directory. So you could have like, you know, you are here, although that would not show up very well on here. And then basically duplicate these or this after I do, and you know, so that, you know, the first level has the first floor, then go and update the map so that it has that, then save it, then go and do the second floor and take one of the then take the duplicate maps and have it be the second floor. I mean, I may still do that, honestly. I think I might still do that. But before that, we have to come to the decision. First of all, do we still want it to be just this regular ass box? I might have some like this might actually be a little bit bigger than I might add some stuff over here. Another map on this side. Because I'm thinking I will eventually expand and add a little thing. I'm gonna add like a quote unquote Dick's Sporting Goods, like a sporting goods store. It's gonna be attached at this end, but I want it over here because that's where the water is, and they can have like the fishing, like the fishing vendors, and that's where the Fletchers, like the archery and stuff, they'll go over there. And then I'm actually thinking like on this side, having like the quote unquote Sears, you know, which, ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, I might, there may be some more landscaping flattening out here. Because I might, instead of just having it be a building attached here, like a smaller one, I might actually have it kind of come out. I mean, it won't be as big as this. It may be like 2 stories, if that. It's not going to go the full 3 stories. But could have it just kind of like be a smaller attached. kind of have it attached here. And kind of the same-ish, maybe? I don't know. Those will have to be for later. Those will be attachments. Like, they'll very clearly be added on to the building. Although, I could attach it back here. Like, this will be the Dick's Sporting Goods, and this will be the, Sears. So you can have entrances here, then you'd have entrances over here. This is why I never went to architecture school. I'm not a designer. But we must decide, what shall our ground floor, what shall our floor be made of? It's going to be a variation of stuff. Like, it's not going to be one solid thing. What items do, because isn't there a stone cutter vendor as well? Okay, I know how the mechanics work, but who sells what? Okay, armor. They can have. Okay, that's what they sell. The butcher can take raw meats for emeralds, or take emeralds for rabbit stew, and then coal. You can purchase cooked pork or chicken, raw mutton and beef, and dried kelp and sweet berries. Oh, well, sweet berries. I can at least start getting shit for my sweet berries. Cartographer. Paper for emeralds, emeralds for empty maps. Glass panes, emerald and a compass to get an ocean explorer map. Emerald and a compass to get a woodland explorer. Emerald and a compass to get a trial explorer, which we can't do because that's not in this version of Minecraft. Hello. H what? H Mart. Hello. Hi, Bryce. Welcome in. You can buy banners from them. Huh. I did not know that cartographers sold banners. I'm doing okay. Just kind of working on some Minecraft stuff. Okay, clerics, they sell rotten flesh, golden get or redstone, gold things, lapis. Farmers, yeah, I know farmers have a variety of things. Raziel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the onset. I hope you enjoy your visit. Fishermen, what do they sell? They sell or do string for emeralds, coal for emeralds, emerald and raw cod to make it into cooked cod. Why? An emerald for a bucket, raw cod for emerald, emerald and raw salmon to cooked salmon, a campfire, raw salmon, it gives an emerald, tropical fish, emerald, puffer fish. Trade a boat. Fletcher. Yeah. Leather worker. Librarian has the largest, I'm sure. Mason and stonemason. Check your stream and notice your. I mean, prime example. My brother-in-law, he loves trains. He's always loved model trains and Lego trains. Um, and he, you know, he the where they live, there's a light rail transit system, and he absolutely loved it. And finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna go work for the train. So worked in public transportation, drove the bus for I don't even think he made it a year before some positions opened up for the train. And then he started driving the train, absolutely loved it. But now he's been doing it for 7-8 years now, I think. No, I think he's almost 10. And he, between the shit that's going on with the company, and then just what he does, he's like, it's not fun anymore. The joy is gone. And so, now he's kind of looking for something else possibly. So yeah, you can have your dream job, but the moment your dream job no longer feels like it's fun, it's no longer your dream job. It is just work, and work is not fun. Notice your chat seems pretty chill. Do you have a lot of regulars who always show up? I do have a few regulars, yeah. Am I being interviewed for like a TV show or something? No, no offense. I'm kidding. It's just a joke. It's just like, no, I do have some fairly decent regulars. I do have a community. I have, I mean, you can't be some kind of form of content creator without having like a Discord or something, or something along those lines to, for your community to kind of hang out. And so, I have a few people in there. I do have some regulars who show up for chat. I know they can't always show up, primarily because, ever since I moved back home to Hawaii, my time schedule is so different from everybody else's that usually by the time I'm, doing something or ready to do something, it's like, oh, everybody else is in bed. So, it has been getting a little quiet, but a lot of them, I know they just like to come in, put me on in the background while they do something. Like, I said, you do have a community. Yeah, it is very nice. I do enjoy them. I love and appreciate them very much. They are one of the reasons why I do kind of keep going and doing what I do. Because I mean, without them, then this doesn't exist, basically. I feel like a lot of people forget that, honestly. A lot of people tend to forget, like, if you don't have your community behind you, their trust and their time, because I mean, when you think about it, like, in all honesty, they are giving me is it like a large or still small base community? Oh, it's still fairly small. Like, I know Twitch shows I have a whole bunch of followers, and I'm pretty sure most of them are legit. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few that are bots that I wasn't able to catch or anything, but I may have a lot of followers on Twitch, but a large portion of them I'm pretty sure I've only seen once or twice, or like it's been a while since they've shown up. So so the community is still fairly small. I would like it to grow bigger. I mean, again, you can't be any form of content creator without wanting to expand things, but at the same time, if it were to get, I'm a little apprehensive if it got too big, if I would be able to take care of it and handle it. Even with a couple of moderators to help me out, it's like sometimes it gets a little big and you're like, whew, it's no longer a community, it's a fucking city. Is it stonecutter or mason? Trying to figure out, so I'm curious if there's a villager who sells concrete. They sell terracotta. Ooh, block of quartz. It's good you'd like it to be bigger. It would help with the interactions and experience too. Yeah. That is, like, I do appreciate my chat and my community. And I know, like I said, a lot of them like to just kind of put me on and listen to me in the background. But it does get a little more difficult to try and not have as much dead air on the streams by myself. Like, I know if you were, recording for a YouTube video, you could like get into a zone, do what you need to do, and then just like edit it out, or cut it up and play some music, like little time-lapse kind of stuff. But when you're live, man, you gotta be on. And it does help to have some people in the chat to kind of interact, and even if it's just asking questions. There have been quite a few streams I've done where I've had members of my community or new individuals such as yourself come into my community or into my chat and like ask me a couple questions, and then I go on a huge rant / diatribe about whatever. Understand what you mean, basically, so it doesn't feel like an empty stream. Yeah, because, and it's not so much for like the VODs or anything. You don't really want to have empty dead air streams, primarily if someone new were to come in, and if they show up to your stream, and even if they stay after the ads, which I try to keep up on preventing pre-roll ads, but if they make it through all of that and then they get to your stream and they're there for like 5-10 minutes and not a word is said, kind of gets a little boring. And that's not to say that there aren't some streamers. I do have a few friends who are mutes. They don't talk, but they might like say something in the chat, like type something in chat, to interact. So it's not impossible, but it does help to not be quiet. And I do suffer from that sometimes, like especially if I'm doing something like Minecraft or like playing something that's like very gets me kind of focused a little. I'm like, oh shit, I need to be talking. I forgot I'm supposed to be entertaining. Really helps your experience when you have interactions. Yes. And I do like to, I do have some friends who, depending on the game we play, we'll be in a voice call playing the game, and that can help as well because I can be entertaining. Or if I'm just like, I need to just not right now, then they can at least kind of help carry the load for a little bit. But like I said, ever since moving to Hawaii, my time zone is so off from a lot of my friends that those streams tend to be fewer and far between. Mega, you bitch. How dare you come into my chat and rip ass like that? It's disgusting. Inappropriate. How was your stream? I hope your stream with the what is it? How does it pronounce? Sepidity? Stepid? Spider-Man? Yeah, the first one's Sepidity. Okay. Is it a reference to something? I don't know. Anyway, speaking of friends who, I play a lot of games with, even off stream, Mega is one of them. And I am very appreciative of him, especially because he's helped me out with getting my avatar set up and getting the model done, which Mega, we need to eventually start working on updating her, man, because I was in a voice call with Kamiya the other day, and they were with some people and they were showing off a bunch of new models, and I was like, my god, my model is so outdated. My VR chat model is so outdated. Yeah, very nice. I know, Mega, I know. But even in go get angry at Kamiya, because Kamiya was the one who told me, tell him to get off his ass. I've offered you before, Mega. Like, I know I can't really offer you money for work, but you need something else that I might be able to help you out with. I'm, like, if you need to drag my ass into free content, I'll fucking do it. Oh, sure, let me just magic fart a model. Well, you came in here and ripped ass before. Like, it's just that simple, right? Oh, by the way, Mega. So, spoilers. Hold on. We're gonna avoid spoilers real quick. Hold on. Getting into position. Make sure I don't fall off the edge. Yeah? You sure about that? It's gonna be fucking huge, dude. This is the outline for my mall. My Discord community, if you type !Discord, it should bring up a link. And you just follow that and you should be able to join. Yeah, this is also, that's the cheese. Ignore the cheese wedge. The cheese wedge is just so I have easy access to the roof. Yeah, 3 floors plus a roof. This is gonna be a big build. I'm a little. I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep it. Because I'm not. I know it's a mall. And malls are usually very boxy shaped. Because it makes it easier to modular build inside, you know, all the stores and stuff. But part of me's like, it just looks too uniform. Like, I feel like it needs to be a little asymmetrical in some way. You know, good luck on the build. I'm gonna fucking bid. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna finish the build today. I might get the groundwork, but honestly, I might be wrapping up soon because some people want to do some things. Well, one person wants to do something. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, Meg. I'm glad you enjoyed your stream and you get some good sleep, bud. I will talk at you later. Dun, 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 dun. Can't have fun with dragon. Surprisingly, it's not dragon. It's a shark. It's not that kind of fun, though. She just wants to play some games. There comes a shot in the dark, so now she has Wednesdays off. Yeah, but she also has been very, very eepy on Wednesdays because even though she still does with one of her jobs, the other job she has, I think she works super early in the morning. And so though she has the rest of the day off, she's still kind of eepy. And then, yeah. Sweet. Awesome. Here, let me, yeah, I feel real bad for her. There we go. Give you a nice little wave in the Discord. I do have in the roles section, the pinned message has, I don't have too many roles at the moment, but we do have some roles if you would like, mostly for pronouns, but also if you want to be notified of streams, that's what the streams one does. So, you know, take a gander, peruse. But yeah. Meg, I'm trying to decide. Oh man, I need to make a lot of concrete. Trying to decide what my flooring is going to be. Okay, go get bed. Go get sleep. Johnny. Nerd. Stinky nerd. Whitestone. Bricked. The andesite? Is it, or no, diorite. Is it diorite or andesite? Or are you talking like concrete? Diorite? Do I have any diorite? Let me see if I have some diorite. I might do that. That would be a good, like, main pathway for flooring. Because some of the shops might have different flooring depending on the shop. I do have some diorite. Ooh, I also have some calcite. That might, I can. Do polished diorite. Carpet for shops. Oh yeah. In my opinion, yeah. But I think like some wood flooring mixed in as well for like the, you know. Okay, bed. All right, go get bed. Go sleep. Good night. I'm gonna have to go farm for a shit ton of diorite. You can make diorite, can't you? Hold on. You can. Oh, it's cobblestone and nether quartz. What? I'm gonna have to go try and find some diorite then, because I'm gonna need a lot. Oh, not the diorite. The calcite. There we go. So I could also mix it in with some white concrete. Okie dokie, praise. Thank you very much. I hope I'm saying it right. Praise, eel. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all the questions. I'm kind of curious what those questions and answers are going to be used for, but thank you anyway. You have a wonderful evening or afternoon or whatever time of day is for you. And thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be going for too much longer today because I have some other plans. We can chat better later on Discord though. It's praise? All right, cool. Oh yeah, you know, that's what the general chat is for. You just kind of post in there, and trust me, I get notified of all of them. So, but I also have moderators, so if you try and do some trolly shit, we'll catch you. But yeah. All right. Yeah, I think the diorite, polished diorite might be the way to go for. Ooh. Wait. Hold up. Having a headache with pictures. An idea. I need granite. I need granite and I need stone. First of all, I need to turn all this diorite into polished diorite. I need some stone. Might need to be some polished stone, actually. Yeah, I think I need to make a polished stone. Yeah, crap baskets. I need to go get some lava. No! Really? You can't use this in a blast furnace? That's dumb. At some point, I should probably also make like a super smelter. Granite. That's what I need. I need more granite. I need to find my granite. There's some. There's some more. And there's a lot more. I don't think I've dug down far enough anywhere to find diorite. More diorite. I'm gonna need a butt ton of it. polished andesite. Polished andesite might actually be better than... Ooh, polished basalt. Or maybe... Or do I want to do brick? I could do brick like this. No, I think I'm gonna do... Excuse me. We'll let that smelt for a bit. Huh. And of course the sun is going down. I think I might actually do this polished stone here. No. Oops. Yep. Time to go to bed. And then here you would have the polished diorite. Hello, Bryn Holden. How are you? Welcome in. So then you could have and then basically here is where we would have like one of the shops. This one would probably be the shop that's like torn down. Oh, they're down there, aren't they? How's the mall going? We got the layout for the mall, or at least the size, circumference, perimeter. It's fucking huge. Now I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do the flooring. Because here's the other thing I'm thinking. So, gonna have shops down here, of course. Gonna have some paths. And then the second floor and the third floor, there's gonna be a big empty open spot. And these are gonna have basically the storefront will be there, but then there will be, you know, like a little path overhang all the way around so that you can look up and see through the glass ceiling. And this is just a general design idea. I'm not like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it a perfect square. I may like bump out some spots. But right now, like I said, I'm just kind of figuring out the flooring. How are you doing, Bryn? I hope you're doing well. Anyway, pickaxe. Yay. Doing okay? Just been a really boring week. Oh. Well, it's hump day. We're halfway through the week, so hopefully it'll get more interesting. And then you'll have lots of fun. And it'll be a good weekend. Oh yeah, what do I need for concrete? It's sand and gravel, isn't it? Plus a color. Yeah, 4 sand, 4 concrete. Okay, okay, okay. Honestly, Brent, I'm kind of sad you're here now, because I'm not gonna be going for much longer, because got some other plans that came up. But I mean, at least I got the layout, and I will be definitely be playing tomorrow, so there will be more stream of Minecraft tomorrow. Other plants so popular. Apparently so. Man, what is with people today? Like, I tell them I got, gonna be doing other stuff, and suddenly people are like, ooh, fancy. Like, just have a life. Somewhat. I do things. Sometimes. I'm definitely gonna need to go find some more diorite. That might be another stream. Is me finding diorite. skeletons. Does this smell have a spirit? Oh, I could totally build a spirit Halloween in one of these storefronts. Oh, what would the vendor be though? Maybe I don't put a villager vendor in there. Maybe I just make it look like a spirit Halloween. I could try and get like a couple zombie villagers and have them in there. That'd be funny. That'd be so funny. I can only turn it into smooth slabs, huh? Thought the smooth stone might work. I could use the smooth stone for like the pathway to the mall and maybe like the parking lot or like the sidewalk. Definitely need more diorite. I know I have a few here and there. All right. I think I will call it here. 3 hours is still pretty decent stream. I will definitely give you my regular length of stream tomorrow and Friday probably, but I think today will be kind of a short one. And primarily because I think we will need to go on an adventure to find diorite. Gonna need to find a lot of diorite and a lot of granite. Maybe some andesite. Because I'm gonna need a lot for this build. Just for the flooring. And I think it will also give me some time to plot out how I want the floor plan to look. Like where I want the stores and that and things along those lines. But yeah, I think we'll call it here. I appreciate everybody for coming in, hanging out and vibing, lurking. Got some new followers, got some new subscribers thanks to Senesu. That was fun at the beginning. We also need to come up with a name for the cat. So, well, you guys can think about that while I think about it. Till next stream. But we will, like I said, we're gonna call it here. It is pretty late for most of y'all anyway, so it'd be good to get some good sleeps. And let's see who we shall raid, shall we? Who is still streaming? It's still fairly early, so there might be some peeps. Matzaz. Let's go raid the beautiful bean. The beautiful Shark Bean. You're playing Frag Punk. So, oh, thanks, Bryn. Thanks for stopping by. I apologize that you got here not too long before I wrapped up. But, like I said, tomorrow will be a good one. Make sure I spelled her name correctly. Yep. So, head on over there. Give them a follow if you don't already follow them. Hang out with them. They're super cool. They're super fun. They're super sweet. They're adorable. And, yeah. Like I said, more Minecraft tomorrow, of course, and Friday. It's going to be Minecraft for the rest of the month. And, got to search for diorite so we can start designing the floor plan of the mall. And, then we can start getting villagers in there and giving them some jobs. But with that, remember, wash your hands because you're nasty, stay healthy, stay safe, don't be a dick. Sounds simple, but people make it more complex than it needs to be. And of course, as always, remember, you can do anything you put your mind to by telling yourself, I can. Because the greatest enemy we ever create is the word can't. We stop that demon in its tracks by telling ourselves, I can. Remember that and you can do anything. So have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you, and we will see you in the next stream. Jam out today, everybody. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Gotta go push buttons. Bye.